Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Locum23 here. You're joining me back for Choices, the Stories You Play, Freshman Book 2, Chapter 12, The Debate. Remember, if you like the content, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. After a long week of classes and campaigning, it's finally the day of the student body presidential debate. Something professional. But it is also winter. Go with that. This outfit is totally awesome. Wrong, I need a new look. Awesome. You leave the dorm bright and early to meet Chris at the coffee shop. Thanks for agreeing to help me out last minute, Mizumi. Kaitlyn is pretty upset about what happened, so I'm letting her sleep in. No problem. Is she doing okay? I know she called her mom and talked things over, but she still seems unhappy. I take it you're still not speaking? You not. It's very frustrating. Okay, she needs her space right now. It's very frustrating. I mean, she is my best friend. Was. What if this is the end of our friendship? I thought that when something went wrong, we'd be able to talk about it. I guess not. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for letting me vent. No problem. I'm sure Kaitlyn will be ready to talk soon. Thank you. I hope you're right. Now, don't you have a debate this afternoon? You bet I do. You seem confident. You're not worried that Sebastian's going to pull another dirty trick? A little bit, but I've been thinking and I've decided the best thing to do is make a point of not insulting him. I'm encouraging people to vote for me, not against him. People want a positive president. Good thinking. Now, let's hear that speech. Chris grins and clears his throat. Students of Hartfeld, I would like to thank you once again for coming to watch this debate. Hey, Chris! Where were you this morning? You turn around and see Darren and Logan coming towards your table. Guys, what are you doing here? Getting coffee, man! What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the gym this morning, remember? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the debates today, and you've gotta get ready. We know. We should make you a shirt. I can't. I'm running for school president. Hey, can I have one too? That's not funny. See? There's a market for these. You think you've got it bad? Try living with this guy. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your dishes, Chris. It's been 5 days since you washed them. 5 days. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do them tonight, I swear. You'd better. Okay, come on. I don't blow you guys off that often, do I? Logan punches Chris's arm. Nah, you're good. Just buy us all around when you win, alright? Chris glances at his watch. Hey, I realize that I'm doing exactly what you are complaining about, but I've got a mic check in 10 minutes. That's alright. Go ahead. We'll see you later. Chris gets Valim, Darren, and Logan wave goodbye. Actually, I've got a meeting with Professor Vasquez in a few minutes. Is he finally out of the hospital? Yeah, thank goodness. But that does mean I'm back to work at breakneck speed. I should go. Alright, see you later, Mizumi. The door to Vasquez's office is shut when you arrive, but you can hear Ray's voices through the door. I don't care who you are. Think of the potential revenue that this can create. Not to mention the younger audience your book will reach. Don't you understand that? I understand perfectly. That's not the issue here. Wow, this is a tough one. What should I do? Interrupt? Wait outside. Interrupt! You swing the door open and march inside. Excuse me, Yasmin, but I believe it's my time to meet with Professor Vasquez, not yours. Believe me when I say my time is more important than yours. No, Mizumi is right. We have a meeting and you are not involved. Now, get out of my office this instant, or your contract is going to in the paper shredder. Paper shredder. Silly, he speaks French. Yasmin shoots you a dirty look before leaving. Vasquez turns to you. I must admit, as irritating as your stubbornness is, it does come in handy sometimes. Professor Vasquez, does this mean I'm growing on you? I just can't stand Yasmin. Does this mean I'm growing on you? Don't let it go to your head. Vasquez sighs and motions for you to take a seat. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Yasmin doesn't care that I've drove my daughter away with the book. Renewing that sale may end our relationship for good. So, what do you think you're gonna do? I'm not sure. On one hand, the royalties would help Gabriella immensely after I pass. But on the other hand, she hates the book. So much I'm not even sure she'd accept them. That is tough. You're free to go, by the way. You don't want to read what I've written for you? Just put it over there. I've been a bit distracted. This week hasn't been able to write anything. Well, maybe you'll find this inspiring. I promise. It's got plenty of drama. James told me that you had a falling out because I asked you to keep my cancer a secret. We did, and I feel terrible. So do I. I was wrong of me to keep it from him, and I'm sorry that he's chosen to take it out on you. I'll talk to him. I promise. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have pressing matters to attend to. Right. I'll let you get back to work. Right before you exit the room, Vasquez's phone rings. Hello? Okay. I'll be there as soon as I can. He hangs up. It's Gabriella. She's in labor. Mizumi, call James and let him know that I need a ride. He'll want to be there. Really? Professor Vasquez, I'm on it. I think I'd better just call a cab. Do whatever. We need to get to the hospital now. Pull out your phone and dial as fast as you can. Hello, taxi. I need a ride for 2 to Hartfeld University Hospital. ASAP. One speedy cab ride later, you and Vasquez arrive at the hospital. While Vasquez going with his daughter, you take a seat in the empty waiting room. Just as you start falling asleep, in walks Madison? What are you doing here? Volunteering. Kappa requires its sisters to do 20 hours of community service each quarter. What about you? What are you doing here? Oh my gosh, are you pregnant? Oh, I could screw with her. Pregnant? What? No. Professor Vasquez's daughter is having her baby, and he needed help getting to the hospital. Oh. What made you think I was pregnant? Well, Becca said the other day that she thought you gained weight. Rude. Yeah, I didn't see it, but when I saw you here, I thought the weight might be because of a baby. The door to the maternity ward opens, and a nurse wheels out Gabriela and her new son. Vasquez is with them. Mizumi, meet my new grandson. Professor Vasquez, you didn't tell me you had a daughter? Nobody responds at first. Yes, well, I I don't talk about my personal life with my students very much. Madison, it's time to get to work. I guess I've gotta go. Good seeing you guys. Madison skips off, leaving everyone in an uncomfortable silence. What do I do? Have you tried tickling him? Singing to him. I can't sing. The baby cries harder. Gabriel tries to sing in a low, creaky voice. La nanita na nanita ella nanita ella. I was trying to go for the creaky. I couldn't. Vasquez joins in, and his voice deep and calming. The baby stops crying. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Why are they singing in a foreign language? Menin tin suno bendito si. Your mother and I used to sing you that song when you were a baby. I remember. Vasquez gives the baby another smile. Hey there, little baby. Baby reaches out and grabs Vasquez's finger. Do you want to hold him? No, that's all right. This has been nice, but I should get back to work. Mizumi, call a cab. We'll wait outside. Vasquez shuffles off as quickly as he can. Oh no. Oh, I'll go talk to Vasquez while you take care of the baby, okay? Okay. He walked quickly after Vasquez, following him through the halls of the hospital. He keeps his pace clipped until he's outside the hospital, where he finally slows and drops onto the bench at the entrance. Professor Vasquez? There you are, Mizumi. How long did it take for the cab to get here? I didn't call one. I came outside to talk to you. Why did you run off like that? I have cancer, Mizumi. I'm sorry. I'm guessing that you're scared to get attached? You wish you had more time. I needed a drink. Well, I'm thinking about this, because it's a tough choice. This is true. This leads into this. You are scared to get attached, though, the way he reacted. I can't imagine how hard that must be. When I first got the diagnosis, I wasn't worried about being missed. My wife died years ago. My only child hated me, and all my friends are estranged or dead. Now, suddenly, I have a grandson. And you love him. Yes. And I don't want to. You don't want to be taken away from him. Precisely. Vasquez looks away from you. Oh, Professor Vasquez. Don't look at me like that, like I'm so pitiful. All right, I won't. But you really should go in and talk to your daughter. Why? What would it accomplish? I burned that bridge years ago. You should talk to her because you'll feel better. She'll feel better. You'll feel better. Nobody knows what their last moments will be. We get clues, but we don't know. I like to think I'll live a long life, but who knows? I could get hit by a car tomorrow morning. But that doesn't mean it wasn't worth being happy right now. For once, you may actually be right. I'll talk to her, but I still wish I had something I could give her after I'm gone. Don't you? What are you talking about? We were talking about it just this morning, don't you remember? Vasquez's eyes light up as he realizes what you mean. Of course! It might mean not correct the years of damage done, but maybe it will help. Let's go talk to my daughter. You return to the waiting room, where Gabriel is talking to one of the hospital nurses. You're back! Yep, and Professor Vasquez has something he wants to say. Everyone looks at Vasquez. First of all, Gabriel, I hope you know that I do regret writing Winter in July. Partly because of the rift it created between us, but mostly because how it hurt you. If I could go back, the book would never exist. I'm very sorry that it does. So now I'm going to do what I should have done years ago. Gabriella, give you the control of your own story. When I pass on, the rights to Winter in July will go to you. You can keep the book off the shelves or sell the rights, live comfortable life, or you and my grandson deserve. I leave the choice to you. He takes a deep breath and approaches Gabriella. You see tears forming in her eyes. She hands the baby to the nurse and without a word reaches up to embrace her dad. Mizumi, thank you. Without you, none of this would have been possible. It was seriously my pleasure. You haven't gotten to hold the baby yet, have you? Here. Oh. Thank you? I'd prefer not to. Well, it's a baby. Be careful. Newborns are very fragile. Don't worry, I will be. Look at that kid. Oh. Who's a handsome boy? You are Mr. Gabriella? What's his name? Well, I thought I was having a girl, so clearly Isabella is out of the question. Now I don't know. What about Santiago? That would have been your name if you'd been a boy. Or maybe Atticus? You loved when I read To Kill a Mockingbird to you when you were younger. I don't know. He doesn't really look like a Santiago or an Atticus. What do you think, Mizumi? Felix? Why do I think of a cat? All of a sudden I feel like I'm naming my own kid. We'll keep it Felix. Yeah, we'll keep it Felix. Felix, I do like that. I'll keep that in mind for now. Let's just keep calling him the baby. As much as we're all enjoying your company, Mizumi, didn't you say your friend had a debate today? Oh, crap. I totally forgot. You pull out your phone to see a slew of texts from your friends. I've got to run. Don't worry about my dad. I'll have one of the nurses call for a cab later. Best of luck with the debate. I expect a full report on how it went. Kidding, get out of here. Thanks, you two. I'm so glad I got to be here for this. Now, if you'll excuse me. You quietly sneak into the auditorium and take a seat near your friends. This young man is a mediocre student and party animal. If it weren't for his athletic ability, he would have never been allowed to attend this school. I don't think that's right, and any student with any common sense shouldn't either. Students of Hartfeld, I hope you'll choose wisely. The audience erupts in wild applause and people chanting Sebastian's name. Party animal? Chris? Thank you, Mr. Delacroix. Mr. Powell, your closing statement. Thank you. I think we can all agree that there's a lot of love about Hartfeld. In fact, on 3, I want everyone to shout out their favorite thing. 1, 2, 3. Outstanding academics, rocking party. Outstanding academics. The crowd roars with things they love about Hartfeld. Playing football! Computer science classes! Making new friends. See? There's a lot to love here, but my favorite thing is how many different kinds of students we have here. I've befriended athletes, magicians, artists, gamers, writers, kids who spend their Saturdays playing Quidditch on brooms that don't fly. We're working on it! And that's great. I'm glad you're here. I know people think of me as a football guy, but I don't want the school to be just a place for football guys. I want it to be a place for everyone, and as president, I'll do everything in my power to make that happen. Thank you. The auditorium erupts in applause as Professor Ayada wraps up the debate. You and your friends cheer as Chris steps down from the podium. Go, Chris! Great job. Once the cheering dies down, you and your friends finally have a chance to catch up. Mizumi, I'm glad you made it. What happened? Oh, Professor Vasquez, it's a long story. I'll tell you guys later. How did the rest of the debate go? Too close to call. Oh, Jesus. You saw how Sebastian was carrying into Chris just now. That's basically what he did the whole entire debate. Why am I not surprised? The good news is, Chris was in great form. He stayed very positive. We'll have to keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, we're having a game night in the suite. Are you in? Yeah. Let me go get Chris first. Awesome! We'll meet you there then. You make your way backstage as everyone flies out. Chris, where are you? Kaitlyn points from her campaign manager seat without looking up. He's over there with Sebastian. Thanks. You go over to them. Hey, Chris, amazing job with the speech. Chris and Sebastian both look up at your interruption. Chris looks upset. Everyone's getting together for a game night tonight, and... Sounds good, I'll be there in a minute. Is something wrong? What? No, I'm fine. Oh, Chris, you lie like a politician. What did your lady friend think if she found out you had a criminal record? You'd better think about my offer. Drop out or everyone at the school will find out about your sordid past. Criminal record? What could Sebastian be talking about? Keep playing to find out. No one cares. It looks like Hillary versus Trump. Holy Mother of God, and I thought playing this was going to get me away from politics. Sweet Jesus. Anyway, you guys don't even want to hear my opinion about the election. I will save that for a Fallout Shelter video. If you guys want to hear me rant, or talk, or just get shit off my chest. Yeah. Basically for the video, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, they didn't get it out until about 9 p.m. EST, which is Eastern Standard Time, if you don't know, like, time zones and everything. So, in America, that's pretty damn late. And they're like, hey, we release new chapters every week on Wednesdays, and, like, the day's almost over, so kind of sucks. But, hopefully you guys will get this. It's now Thursday. Because unfortunately I went to dinner and did some things while waiting, because like I said, it came out at 9. You've got to update the app to get the chapter, and then you've got to do the video, you've got to upload it. If you got to do any twerks to it or fix it or edit out anything, you got to do that, and so by the time you get done, it's pretty late. So if you guys did enjoy the video, remember, as always, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and until next time, folks, feel free to check out the other content that's will be up here on the blogs, and well, have a good one.